experiences in Black Christianity, which is deeply rooted. I offer you a rendering from Matthew 25:36. I needed clothes and you clothed me. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me. When we're looking at the Black church, we certainly can't ascribe the before mentioned to the Black church as an institution. Tony Montero, maybe, certainly. Pam Africa, certainly. Michael Cord, certainly. Panelists, certainly. I look at Gabe Bryant, I look at Anthony Dandridge, and many of us in this room, but not the Black church. Ezekiel offers another rendering. Ezekiel 37. The hand of the Lord was on me, and he brought me out by the Spirit of the Lord, and set me in the middle of the valley. It was full of bones. He led me back and forth among them, and I saw a great many of bones on the floor of the valley, bones that were dry. He asked me, Son of man, can these bones live? With regards to the above, the profound question lies before us. Where is the Black church? The Black church as an institution. Quiet with regards to Mumia. Quiet with regards to Troy Davis. Quiet with regards to educational apartheid. Quiet as it relates to white supremacy and its bastard offspring, beast brutality. Quiet with regards to the prison industrial complex and the military industrial complex. Quiet with regards to stop and frisk. Quiet with regards to Obama. Quiet on all fronts. Bones in the prisons. Bones in the streets. Bones in our community. We ask the profound question, where are the deacons of defense? They don't exist. Lots of praying for our president, though. Lots of church mortgages being paid off as we lose our homes. Will Mega, a colleague of many of ours, had a post on Facebook 3 weeks ago. That post verbalized the following: Occupy Church. The post directly underneath that said, you're absolutely right, Will, I haven't been to church in a while. And I thought when I initially saw the Occupy Church, it would mean that we would occupy the church and speak back to the scars and suffering that exist in the church and in and around the church. The greed, the I bling because I'm happy, the mega churches. Here in the city of Philadelphia, the E9s, my very own church, the Tryon Baptist Church, the Sharon Baptist Church, the Bright Hope Baptist churches. These major churches that are not doing anything as people all around us suffer. A call of action. What can the Black church do? I offer a few suggestions. Please note, these are not solutions. 1, get back to the roots of Black theology, where indeed God was on the side of the oppressed. Prison ministry. People in prison want to know that you care before they care to know what you know. Educational and social justice activism workshops, using King, Du Bois, and many others as the framework. Mentoring programs for youth whose parents are incarcerated, whether it be in a state, federal prison, nonetheless. The Black church has a moment, and in this moment of resistance is a pregnant moment, but it cannot abort its responsibilities to Black and brown people. It has to give birth to a new paradigm, and that paradigm is one in which prayer translates itself into action. Martin Luther King said, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing to serve others? Throughout these lectures, we've noticed a lot of us have come here, but we need to make sure that we take the moment and we transcend self to serve others. And we use our lives as a vehicle to alleviate the suffering of others. Another thing, the Black church can get angry. Angry like the Black revolutionary Christ did, who turned over the money tables. In ending, I offer you The Negro Church by W.E.B. Du Bois, the first in-depth sociological study of the African American experience as it relates to Black Christianity. I also offer you The Faith of Our Fathers, in honor of Brother Mumia, a book that we all should have. But I also say to the black church, and I also say to America, and I also say to President Obama, what was said in the 2 Chronicles, chapter 7, verse 14. If my people, who are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. To our president, you can't kill people in the manner that we have seen. You can't be a Nobel Peace Prize winning president and a war president at the same time. It's an oxymoron. It doesn't fit. And this, once again, is deeply rooted when we talk about the complexities of the black church. The last thing I'll say is that a young person about a month ago, in and around my church around Hunting Park, he said, you know, I don't see a difference between the preacher, the pimp, or the politician. And I thought for a moment, and I didn't say this to him. What I've come to realize in my 40 years of being a product of the black church is that the preacher has more women.